Kurumjai, a very good evening. You are watching Primetime English Bulletin on SKTV, and I'm Victoria Rajkumari. Before we begin, let's take a look at the headlines first. Chief Minister N. Biren applauds Manipur's entrepreneurial spirit as state tops Northeast and MSME with over 2,000 registrations in Ministry of MSME Annual Report 2018-19. Man abducted and assaulted, admitted to hospital as death. Police arrest 6 involved persons. Arambai Tengol clarified its non-involvement. JEC demands NIA probe into killing of Mohammed Shah Nawaz of Kairang Tera Makong. Expresses shock over Arambai Tengol Unit 2. Unrules clarification before identifying perpetrators. Civil society organizations and District Hospital Committee of Jiribam to launch 24-hour general strike from tomorrow if government fails to provide positive response on demands for upgrading 50-bedded hospital into district hospital. And family members of Jakuradhor massacre victims join a 62nd day of sit-in protest organized by Uripok Apundalo. And now the top stories. Reiterating that Manipur tops in MSME registration among Northeast states with the total registration of 2,438 MSMEs, Chief Minister N. Biren assured of praising the Ministry of MSME to increase the funding for Manipur under RAMP and Unnati. He was speaking as the chief guest at the inaugural function of a workshop about RAMP and Unnati scheme, which was organized by Directorate of Trade, Commerce and Industries at Palace Compound. Biren continued that the MSME's annual report 2018-19 further revealed that 50% of registered MSMEs from Manipur were women entrepreneurs, adding that the state's contribution in MSME sector in terms of population is 0.02. He lauded that the central government has taken up significant measures for improving infrastructure, skill development and economic growth for the state, besides giving ample opportunities in MSME. Speaking further, Chief Minister N. Biren stressed on the need for educated youths in the state to attend awareness programs which are carried out to educate about various schemes and to give impetus to entrepreneurship in the state. Youths in the state need to work hard in order to effectively utilize these funds sanctioned under various government schemes. While urging youths in the state to contribute to drain of wealth from the state due to dependence from outside, Chief Minister Biren said the ongoing crisis in Manipur has dampened the economy of the state and concerted efforts are required to restore normalcy. He further added that any core issues can be resolved through political or diplomatic means. Forest Minister T.S. Biswajit, Works Minister Govindas Konthausam, Transport Minister Kashim Washum, CAF and PD Minister El Susindro, Chief Secretary Prasant Kumar Singh, Principal Secretary Arun Kumar, along with other MLAs, attended the program.
1 lakh each per day. Pudhokoya machine. LEC na tolong koi apply to kore. Sumaina masa da economy melak to bide koi numabi ya. Sumaina school faganan si da saving to pa school ki expenditure da textbook lai bada uniform lai bada chalam ko sama ya imung dugi saving to der pa lying na bagi health for all free da koi test to mai da thar pa CMSC ki phanda lying jarna mina lying da chang da paisa saving to pa. Sumaina masa saving to ka da living of standards in general the must update to pa aduna koi am kanna tamna koi mi ba sima ku pha kana sel de koi isu so me mayam le ramani to mayam de advice suggestion lo ga koi hona jabani makhata na koi stage da koi ba lang sinu ai te do koi mayam sang na hona mi de pa ki ji almost ayamba normalcy hanjala makhata na normalcy hanjala pa oisino koi solo su koram si adu loin ra koi mayam punna we have put on a minute. Unitely, sing have it on we are all Manipuris, we are all Indians. We put no honor and we later core issues to politically, diplomatically, no more is a solution to Iran.
A 33-year-old man who was reportedly abducted on the night of January 14 was brought to death at Thawal District Hospital last night. According to Manipur police, 6 individuals have been held in connection with the abduction incident. The victim, Mohammad Nawaz Khan, son of Mohammad Lehar Uddin from Kairang Mayai Laikai, was reportedly abducted on the night of January 14 by some unidentified miscreants from his residence and was reportedly kept at the location in Andro. It is believed that the victim may have died due to physical torture. Imphal East District Police was informed of the admission of the victim at Thawal District Hospital last night. An additional SP of Imphal East District, along with OC of Hengang Police Station, reached the hospital. The police team detained 3 individuals who reportedly brought the victim to the hospital, and subsequently other 3 were also arrested in connection with the abduction incident. Manipur police arrested 6 individuals in connection with an incident of abduction of one Mohammad Nawaz from his residence and was later brought to death at Thawal District Hospital yesterday evening. Police reported that the deceased 33-year-old son of Mohammad Lehar Uddin from Kairang Mayai Laikai under Hengang Police Station was abducted on January 14 from his residence for ransom by suspected 80 members and was later brought to death to Thawal District Hospital. Police identified the arrested individuals as Sagolsem Chinkhainganba, aged 25 years, Chungakam Sanatomba, aged 19 years, Sapam Somorjit, aged 32 years, Maibam Bokenjit, aged 24 years, Athokpam Jeevan, aged 30 years, and Chungakam Mani, aged 41 years. They were handed over to Hengang Police Station for further investigations. Meanwhile, in a press release by Arambai Tengol Unit 2 controller, the organization clarified that some individuals carried out activities where they abduct drug-related persons by using the organization's name and that they had nothing to do with the incident. The organization added that they arrested the involved individuals and handed them over to police for further lawful actions. Meanwhile, Arambai Tengol has clarified that the organization has nothing to do with the incident of one dead person brought to Thawal District Hospital yesterday. In a video message, Arambai Tengol General Headquarters Commissioner Munindro Mangang explained that the incident was carried out by some former members and non-related individuals under the guise of the organization for personal interest. They later investigated on the incident and detained 6 individuals involved in the incident and handed them over to police. He added that the commanders of 80 Unit 2 Andro and Jiribam were not informed about the incident and that the members of Unit 2 were suspended and currently posted at General Headquarters. Munindo further emphasized that the organization will work hand in hand with law and will cooperate with police for further investigations.
Tang Trauma 2025 Nungin Waramda Yamna Toning the Ba Labotiva Togoma Topagi Palma Pangi Hariba Togoksi Arambai Tengo Zene Quatergi CMP Team Sina Yangshan Jabada Arambai Tengo Yoromba Adu Arambai Tengo Yaldaba Mu Kujo Kragi Gangamana Masagi Vested Interest Tabatorumbagi Mami Karakui Kodakta Masigi Pose Makatana Yangshan Jabada Lady Unit 2 Androgi Amasung Yaripoki Part Karasigi Commander Sida Pau Pirambagi Langlan in Late, Tabaktor Mimu Singina, Adu Lunana, Jene Quata the Su, Masiga Marina Pau Pirambagi, Adu Malangan in Amtalate, Maduda Chenabane have a mu Taruk Aquina Pagasay, Adu Lunana, Angoiba, Makata Cheraki, Investigation Gi Manungchana, Police Station Dakwe Chinazaki. Hena Astumba Langlan in Putokuna, Maralay Musing to Cherak Pangno Honabagi. Process ta Arambai Tengol Jene Headquarter na High River Unit 2 Andro Branch se suspend tham jare hosi Aduda leramba miyoisingdu Aramai Tengolgi Zene Aquatada Kaukatuna Makatana Koi Internet Investigation Ama Chatajari Akoi Aramai Tengol Lobo Ikai Kumnazei Police Corporate Makatana Taugani Aduga Kanagumba Senaba Makatana Lermagasu miyoisingdu Police Sinaduna Corporate Taujagani.
On the other hand, Joint Action Committee against the brutal killing of Mohammad Shah Nawaz has demanded NIA probe. The JC also expressed surprise over the clarification from Arambai Tengol Unit 2, even before family members of the victim demanding clarification. Condemning the incident, locals of Kairang took out a sit-in at PYA ground today. Speaking on the sidelines, convener of the JC, Rahman said Mohammad Shah Nawaz was abducted from hotel, which is located near his residence, on the night of January 14 by unknown miscreants who came on a four-wheeler. He further alleged that miscreants on the same night at around 9:45 p.m. made phone call to the wife of the victim, making ransom demand of 5 lakh rupees. And later, Shah Nawaz was reportedly brought to death at Thawal Hospital on January 15. The convener also expressed his surprise over the clarification made by Arambai Tengol Unit 2.
Joint Action Committee against the brutal killing of MD Shah Nawaz Apokpa MD Leharuddin Kairang Tera Makhong. Resolution Ikoina Tarukhak pass tawjai hairiba resolution Taruk sing adu di ahanbada JC asina waroisin ama laktri phobada asiba hakchang laudaba. Hairiba Mohammad Shah Nawaz asidi icham chamna leijaba driver ama khakni mangonda siriba maral asi JC na akanma mawongda kandam tawi. Arambai Tengol Unit 2 Androga Mari Amata Laina de Haina Fongdok Pirakpa Amadi Manipur Police Department na misi asigi matangda lokhalakpa case ki matung inna Arambai Tengol ni haiba mioi taruk phare haina press statement ama thadorak pasi karambana achumbano haibado ngasidagi pung kunmari gi manungda JC amadi miamda khangadabani.
Pangal Tem PT Manipur, a Pangal youth volunteer cultural organization, strongly condemned the incident where Mohammad Nawaz, son of Leharuddin from Kairang Mayai Laikai, was brought to death to Thawal District Hospital yesterday. The organization highlighted that the deceased was abducted from his residence on last Tuesday by suspected 80 members. In the press release, Pangal Tem demanded the relevant authority to give plenary punishment or life imprisonment sentence to the 6 individuals arrested by Manipur police regarding the incident. Pangal Tem questioned the government if the state allowed armed organizations to take up law in their own hands amid the ongoing conflict. They added that the Muslim community has been facing difficulties since the start of the conflict, while expressing frustration that untoward incidents might occur if the limit is crossed. Pangal Tem urged the authority to send a report to the National Commission immediately to give justice for the minority community. District Hospital Monitoring Committee and various organizations of Jiribam warned that they will impose a general strike if the government fail to make a positive response regarding their demand to upgrade the 50-bedded hospital into a full-fledged district hospital by tomorrow. It may be mentioned that the various organizations are currently closing down the hospital OPD, demanding the government to upgrade the hospital. Various CSOs, Maira Paibi, Rongmei Naga Organization, Maitai Pangal Organization and Bengali Muslim Organization convened a meeting today regarding the issue. Speaking to media, District Hospital Monitoring Committee Jiribam Executive Member PH Montessori highlighted that the attendees resolved to impose a 24-hour general strike in the whole district if the government fails to make a positive response. She added that if the government failed to make a response even during the general strike, the organization will impose an economic blockade in the district from 19 January. Montessori further emphasized that the protest is carried out by the people of the district and not by any organization, while urging the people to support the protest. She also warned that the government should bear responsibility for any untoward incidents happening during the protests.
Jiribam the hospital asi full-fledged district hospital ohenbiu haibagi demand asi OPD thingduna lakpa sing asi thawbada mari leinaba higher authority na medical health sector na karigumba response amada pibirakri aduna maram oraga aikoina ngasi Imphal office ta hariba CSO sing amadi atetei All Manipur Bengali Student Union gi Silinau Singh JDO gi Silinau Singh Romai Naga gi Silinau Singh amadi Meitei Pangal gi mai ben sing loinana Imphal office da amata oiba warep ama lojare habatare aikoina thamgiba wafam habadi higher authority na mari leinaba medical department na amadi lengak loisingna karigumba aikoi apamba response tang 13 phau pibiraktabadi tang 13 gi hing nong yaidagi pung kunmari gi Jiribam apumbagi general strike si laukthokjare adu karigumba adu su amuk response phangdragadi thangnaba numitang 38 dagi economic blockade Jiribam dagi port sing chai sing lalon por amatta makhata na Imphal da puthokpa yadaba pham asi laukthokjare hainai thamjai.
The ongoing relay hunger strike, spearheaded by Uripok Apunbalub, demanding justice for Jiribam killings, has entered 62nd day today. Protesters have been demanding arrest of culprits who were involved in brutal killing of innocent children and women Jiribam district's Borobekra last year. Speaking on the sideline, a daughter of the elderly woman victim, Ibe Naubi Ningthojam, appealed for people's support in getting justice for the innocent victims in Jiribam. She urged the relevant authority to make sincere efforts to arrest those culprits.
Uripok Apunbalub na ay gitamag na si Charahen be Khongchang Chang dan ay gitamag lepi ay miyamo haninga laytan ay thagachari ay hoy
Secretary of Manipur Transport Department, Michael Achoma, today announced that the centre has disbursed the compensation for one of the 2 hit-and-run accident victims. Michael Achoma was speaking during a National Road Safety Month 2025 media sensitization program, which was jointly organized by Directorate of Transport and All Manipur Working Journalists Union. President of EGM, Kogendra Kondram, President of AMJU, Bijoy Kakching Tabam, Transport Director, Nivedita Lakwam, SP of Manipur Traffic Police, Romesh Arambam, along with media personalities, attended the program, which was held at Manipur Press Club today. Speaking further, Michael Achom said if the vehicle is involved in hit and run could not be found, the report should be forwarded to District Magistrate. 2 hit-and-run cases were reported in Thobal, and compensation for one of the victims has been delivered by the centre. While emphasizing on the importance of obeying to road safety rules, Michael Achom highlighted that the various facilities that are provided through online by Transport Department. He also assured to check whether Traffic Police and Transport Department are carrying out their duties at the appropriate time and spot.
Number plate Tetana Tobse. Nyom the Laisina, Garisi on road the Laikanda, number plate Teto. Tetragati, flying to Goyate. Masi, La Lisikanano Kambiropa. You all live a minazu, Peshalore Garing to Todokro and Sorum de Tobe. Mapu the Nazu lay Mamidu, Kamira, Kamdria, Gantate, Tobe. Aduku, Nyom Matuna penalty imposed of Taragati, Animal never. You all live a midusu. Total Bomidusun. Masiki Tanjasitamu, Kangu Mana, Toenki Lopo Irakano, I should come there. Masinjam Kingalevum.
Meanwhile, speaking in the program, President of AMJU, Bijoy Kakching Tabam, appealed general people to stop misusing press stickers on their vehicles, while stressing on the need to adhere to traffic and road safety norms. Bijoy Kakching Tabam also urged people to carry necessary vehicle documents. A media interaction session was also held as a part of the program. Transport Department also provided on-the-spot facility for journalists to apply, renew and update their driving license.
Omi koina kari shori ge di koisi kan khanja da ba adu ba kamu mo driving license driving license lauti khotri habse hai driving license pai daga di gari thoba jati habsi masi ai ne yalo bole se koi common sense le adu mo ma yandu yeng jaraga da masi program siga mari le na kona adu ba ki mo ko gi driving license pai daga singi adu renewal tongro ki adagi gari ki se sang da ba iban green card simba ka ta ha ta no ki ko ki mo ju ta ta to se masu wa ko abjuna ko ko khanam na ka da ko se to si em to se.
The seventh foundation of National Sports University NSU Imphal was held at Kumalampak Sports Complex today. Dronacharya Wadi Laishangthem Ibomcha, Olympian Namerakwam Kunjarani Devi, Khetrimayum Thoib Singh, Ngangwam Sonia Devi, Arjuna Wadi Mayang Lambam Bimoljit Singh, Naurem Rosibina Devi and several outstanding sportspersons in the varsity's academic year 2023-24 were honored by presenting gifts during the function. In his speech, Education Minister T.H. Basanta, who graced the function as the chief guest, stated that players could lead an idle and disciplined life if he or she focused on their routine features and form habits. He also expressed contentment on the production of many good players and excelling in sports arena. Destruction of poppy plantation continues in the state as a joint team consisting of Manipur Police, Assam Rifles, Forest Department and Executive Magistrate conducted poppy destruction drive at Haupi Molan Hill Range under Sangai Kod Police Station in Churachandpur district yesterday. During the drive, a total of 4.8 acres of poppy plantation were destroyed and 6 poppy pots were also seized. Meanwhile, an FIR has been registered and efforts are on to identify and book the cultivators. Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, Kokomi Students Union, Students Front, Jiribam has urged the state government to take stern action against negligent faculty members of Jiribam College. Addressing a press meet held at Desam District Council in Jiribam, Kokomi Students Front, Jiribam Media Coordinator K. Sumorjit Maitek informed that a team of the Students Front inspected Jiribam College on January 4th and found several faculty members absent. He further decried that the faculty members have even failed to comply despite being informed to report to duty by January 15 by contacting directly over the phone. Adding that they were found absent in a follow-up inspection due today, Sumorjit urged Education U Director to take action against the errant faculty members and ensure provision of necessary infrastructure.
Jiri College asigi oja kaya watna leramba thenglarapdagi haibo oja sing aduda personal call tawduna tang 15 fawgi manungda college singda lakpiduna join tawbinaba haijagrabasu ngasi January gi tang 13 ta amuk Jiri College chaluba matamda haiba oja 10 asi lerambdaba thenglarki haiba oja sing adudi Dr. Santilata Assistant Professor Botany, Dr. Moirangthem Sudhiranjan Assistant Professor Chemistry, Dr. Motum Deven Singh, Assistant Professor Physics, Thongam Chanu Ningolaima, Assistant Professor Chemistry, Laishangthem Zone, Assistant Professor Chemistry, Naurem Jogendro, Assistant Professor Physics, Dr. Songtham Saroja Devi, Assistant Professor Zoology, Tiam Tolpisak Singh, Assistant Professor English, Paunam Premananda Singh, Assistant Professor Economic, Dr. K.S. Sudesh Kumar Singh, Assistant Professor Chemistry, Hariba Oja Singh Asi, Director of Education, EU Amadi, Mari Lenaba Authority Singna, Akan Mami Yang Changbiduna Sotaraba Jiribamda Matangariba College, Asibu, Pagat Ranbiu, Amadi, Matau Masakang Riba Oja Singh, Asibu Kodaka Excel Lobu.
Various people residing at roadside along Imphal Ring Road route from Kiamgai Palahanbi to Waikong Kongnang convened a meeting today at Kiamgai Mamang Laikai to discuss the possibility of new survey to reconstruct road affecting their houses. Speaking to media, people attending the meeting highlighted that the authority conducted various surveys for reconstruction of the road and construction process has already started. However, some individuals complained to the authority to conduct new survey based on their personal interests. The attendees urged the authority to widen the road on Khas Land side instead of affecting the existing houses. During the meeting, the attendees resolved to form a JC regarding the issue to conduct necessary actions.
Hujiksi Imphal ring road si lakma matamda sarkar gi site gi revenue department oiro settlement gi oiro adu mudu tawraga khogi survey tawbuji several time tawkhre adu masdisda yangwai palanbi deina waikong khonangu da chorong mapan da tajariba mayam sina ayapa kaisu leijade khogi laibaki chakhanna bani punamgi yaifana bani tawbudabu semba haura kanda karidagi no khangdaba khoi sam vested interest kharada mioi kharana yarmak tawrami finally tawrami baji ga dawgi masi yaroi mu tawgadamni haiba sigma kaino ma thangatpirabasi akhoi si yam nuaijade aduga sarkarna lepkhibaduda aroiba decision oiraga semba hobiro nongsing lakting ama tawdrida khoisu tangdangba ma khangjarage haibadu khoi hamjari afaba thabak tawrpusda ay pan pirakpa mayamdu strong JC ma sema kanda zone action committee ma sema kanda khoi thengnazaragani.
That's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV News.
Eurokid Singjume admission hojare 360-degree development of focus toba curriculum oibana yoga, euphonics, music and extracurricular activities kaya yaukjari activity-based learning oibana boarding 200 learning experience numai hali summer camps, science exhibition, field trips, sports, dance utshab amadi event kaya satra involved tawduna overall development tawali Eurokids ki home buddy app the full syllabus ki video and quiz kaya yaubana lighting pabanumai hali. Hurry, be a part of Eurokids Singjume Kongba Road near South City Petrol Pump. Limited sits only.
Slopeland Public School, largest residential school affiliated to CBSE. Admission open for the new sessions 2025-26. For LKZ to class 9, safe and environmental friendly e-campus, free admission fees. Join the community of lifelong learners.
Only Slopeland Public School, Hongzhou.
Sri Gaurachandra Purvasramda Equi Quaipun Pukonbiramba, Cooperative Society, Government of Manipuri, Deputy Registrar Oiramba, Amadi, Regular English High School, Kwakaichal Haino Kongembigisu, Founder Member Oibiramba, Sri Ningtho Kongzam Ibomsa Singhana, Maginu Shizaraba Imung Manu, Sagai Nate Amadi, Maruk Mapang Quaipun Puthadok Lamaga, Hokibatang Mapan, Taama, Lissingani Kunmanga Ing, Waxing Gitarani Panba, Sagol Senamita, Sri Gurugi Kripadagi, Ves Olaga, Sri Endeavor, Vaishnav, Saitanya Das Haibunam Pangana, Brindaban Prati Oikray, Lakibatang Taramari Tama, Lissingani Kunmanga Ing, Waxing Tara Taruni Panbale Papu Punmita, Assistant Sailor Kucharga, Lakiba Tankuni Toy, Tama, Isingani Kunmanga Ing, Waxing Kurundani Panba, Imsekation Mita, Sira Utsab Den Toklay, Namit Ashida, Lake Hidrabaki Atma Santigidamak, Namzaba, Basu Karadan, Hari Sankitan Galoidana, Sri Gaurasandra Mahaprabhugi, Agrahada Kachagadori, Polution Shida, Brahman Vaisnab, Ahalamanamadi, Marumapang Quaipunumagna Matam Sana Limbirakuna, Hari Nam Sravan Taubiranapa, Patrana Nimantran Kachari, Patrana Nimantran Kachabagi, Aparada Kibik Napigani. Seba Pangziri Basing, Ningtau Kongzam Suras, Abung Singha, Masanupa, Ningtau Kongzam Ongbi, Anupama Devi, Mamung Nupi, Kangzam Ongbi, Victoria Devi, Masanupi, Nongaitem Ongbi, Sophia Devi, Masanupi, Kangzam Ongbi, Elizabeth Devi, Masanupi, Lisam Ongbi, Nilima Devi, Masanupi, Sheram Ongbi, Mamta Devi, Masanupi, Ningtau Kongzam, Lansen, Leo, Masunupa, Tauram Paring, Sakritan Haupa, Numiyung Bapung Taranito Minitara, Mapam, Wakachel Konzeng Lekai, Lapkaitel.
Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin on SKTV. Now proceeding with other news. A team consisting of DFO Central Forest Division Vikram Nadhe, Range Forest Officer of Kiranjit Yumnam and volunteers of Wildlife Explorer Manipur carried out bird census at Lumel Pat. The team carried out the census in the boat provided by Water Resource Department and they spotted around 20 bird species. Speaking on the sideline, DFO of Central Forest Division, Vikram Nade, emphasized on the need to conserve wildlife and birds and also urged to people to join the conservation efforts.
So Lumel Pat is very important if we see, because Loktak is a big water body compared to Lumel Pat. Lumel Pat is very small water body, and within this small region we can see equal number of bird species that are found in Loktak. So we can easily see very rare species that we can see in Manipur within a very small area. So spotting becomes very easy when it comes to Lumel Pat. So we are conducting this census in collaboration with Wildlife Explorers Manipur, and hope so we will come out with some positive results and some accurate count of the bird species that are found in our state, and this will lead to some positive efforts in terms of conservation and in terms of planning for the conservation that is to be taken up in the near future.
Usik masing yamna tarigay aduga usik makhan yamna tarigay pat asigi masa phawasi heli ana khoi khangnai aduna usik masing ji sum handarakpa taragadi pat asi magi masa phawbagi ahongbodo madu khoina khangba ngamgadori ni aduna sahi lisang sitna sum usik ki masing ji sangna thirakpa matamda pat asigi lairiba phibam phagalai sokchalai haibadu khoina khangba ngamdori ni aduga adu khanga matungda kari thabak kari paikhallaga khogi pat asi kangadage mahoksa gi phibamda masa phana thamba ngamgadage haisi khoina planning tawba khogi na sem sabadu khoi pangthokpa ngamgadori ni.
The graduation ceremony of the first and second batch of BSc Nursing of Sijay Academy of Nursing was held today with gaiety at its campus located at Langol, Laimanai. Delivering presidential speech, Manipur University Professor W. Chan Babu, Registrar of Manipur University, highlighted that the immense role taken up by the nurses in the society, especially during the ongoing crisis in the state. He further asked the graduated nurses to serve the society with dedication and sincerity, while aiding that nurses have been in high demand outside the state and the abroad.
It is a great pride to congratulate the Caesar Foundation because Caesar is organizing, holding this first convocation, and this is the first convocation of Caesar in fact. And I believe you stay out here in this college, you might have learned not many new perspectives in relation to education, and in this process you might have built your intellectual competence, you might have built your morality or right. You must be much more socially committed by now. At the same time, you also might have already been spiritually inspired person compared to your previous days before you joined this institution. This is what I really feel.
5-day-long Fort Mega Children's Festival kicked off at Mini Stadium in Tamenglong district today. The festival is being jointly organized by Christian Education and Literature Department and Rongmei Baptist Churches Council on the theme Children for Christ, No Child Left Out. Deputy Commissioner of Tamenglong, Dr. L. Ngangshim Dangshiva, Senior Pastor, Miami Baptist Church, USA, Reverend Dr. Daisok Panmei, Founder of Catch Ministry Tamenglong, Fiona Golmei, General Secretary of RBCC, Dr. Rathaipao Riangmei, along with other eminent persons attended the opening day program, which was marked by cultural performance from children. However, the highlight of the festival will be witnessed tomorrow when 1,000 children from 112 churches of Manipur and Assam joined together and play their ukulele and guitars in unison. First Battalion Manipur Rifles High School 1999 batch convened an annual meeting under the banner Ningsing Lubada 1999 today at the school with Headmistress R.K. Kedarani as chief guest. During the meeting, 1999 batch students resolved to provide aid to the public in various components. Headmistress R.K. Kedarani expressed concern over the lack of students using library facilities while emphasizing that students need to gather access knowledge. The headmistress also expressed willingness to provide help in the initiative taken up by the 1999 batch students in the meeting today. A DOC 14 Battalion Border Security Force today opened a BSF canteen at Kakching-Wairi Kongoi Community Hall with an aim to provide essential commodities at affordable price. The BSF canteen was set up under Kendriya Police Kalyan Bandar and under the supervision of Commandant of ADOC 14 Battalion Border Security Force in Kakching DC complex. Items such as pulses, soaps, detergent, toothpaste were made available during the day-long canteen. People also appreciated the efforts of BSF. A 24-member team from Film Academy Manipur FAM departed Imphal to participate in the Global Theatre Festival, which is being held at Kotak since yesterday. The team, comprising noted artists like Indu Lalitabi and S. Mangoljao, will showcase Manipuri folk play Liklu and compete in various categories, which include solo folk dance, solo classical dance, duet classical dance, folk group dance and trio classical dance. Speaking to media persons at Bir Tikendrajit International Airport before their departure, FAM advisor S. Mangoljao emphasized that the competition, which will be concluded on January 21st, will provide a national platform to budding artists from FAM for showcasing their talents and recognitions.
Udisagi Katakta Pangthupa Kuntarelang Subak Government Theatre Festival da Film Academy Manipur doina akoi participate tum jarugudabani hai competition sections de akoi gi theatre folk drama ma haitare aduga classical dance folk dance siba mai mythology siba akoi yam yauri akoi item tare ni akoi gi maruiba farm gi pandam di akoi Manipur da artist sing si yokhatpa Film Academy Manipur gi silisang sina tawjere ibisi makum tapi tambiba amadi matam matam gisu production da yawanba performance yanba aduga makhuibu puning thogat poina amadi makhuibu semgat piba film na singba kariuba kutum saba farm na puthokpa production da makhuibu yawanduna makhui lambi ma gateway ma koi sembi bini.
From National News, the Union Cabinet today approved implementation of 8-pay commission to revise salaries of crores of central government employees. The decision to set up the 8-pay commission was taken at the meeting of the cabinet chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The implementation of the 8-pay commission will lead to salary increases for central government employees along with an adjustment in the dearness allowance DA. When set up, the 8-pay commission will also revise the pensions and allowances of central government retirees. The government employees and retirees had long been expecting a revision of their pay scales, which is now possible with the setup of the 8-pay commission. Making the announcement, Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav said the commission will likely to be formed by 2026. According to reports, the 8-pay commission will come into force in January 1st, 2026. To oversee the rollout of the 8-pay commission, a chairman and 2 members will be appointed soon. The Indian Space Research Organization ISRO has successfully completed the docking process of SPA-DX satellites, becoming the 4th country to successfully achieve an unmanned docking in space. United States, Russia and China are the only countries to have developed and tested the docking capability. The historic moment came just days after the space agency on January 12 brought the 2 spacecraft to 3 meters and then placed them back at the space distance in its trial attempt to dock the satellites. In-docking technology is critical for future space endeavors such as satellite servicing and when multiple rocket launches are required to achieve mission objectives. According to ISRO, domestically developed docking technology will be crucial if India is to succeed in advancing its ambition of putting an Indian national on the moon, building a homegrown space station and returning lunar samples. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Narendra Modi took to X to congratulate the scientists of ISRO and the entire space fraternity for successful demonstration of space docking of satellites. Prime Minister Modi said the achievement is a significant stepping stone for India's ambitious space missions in the years to come. And now the sports news. In powerlifting, Manipur powerlifting athletes left Imphal today to participate in the Subrata Classic National Powerlifting and Bench Press Championship 2025, organized by Chhattisgarh Powerlifting Association under the aegis of Indian Powerlifting Federation at Hadinath Dhali Rajra district, Barad of Chhattisgarh. The state's team will participate in all equipped and non-equipped men and women categories in the upcoming tournament, which will be organized from 18 to 22nd January. The team, consisting of more than 20 individuals, including officials and powerlifters, were sent off by Powerlifting Association Manipur from Imphal International Airport today. In Wushu, the first state-level invitational Wushu Championship Sub-Junior, Junior and Senior 2025 Manipur, organized by Wushu Academy, Thongnaujam, under the guidance of Bishnupur District Wushu Association, has kicked off today at Thongnaujam Community Hall with around 300 athletes from 15 teams. Speaking at the opening ceremony, YAS Director T. Fulendro highlighted that the athletes from the state brought reputation for the country in various competitions across the world, showcasing the state in the world, and that those athletes were honored by the country. Meanwhile, speaking at the ceremony, former Union Minister T.S. Chauba emphasized the need to encourage upcoming state athletes by the parents as well as the public.
Government 5% reservation medical JEE university examination certificate certificate School Games Federation of India SEFI tournament certificate certificate recognized
And now the weather report. According to ICR Regional Center Lumel Pat, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 23.8 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 6.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 92% in the morning and 40% in the evening today. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister N. Biren applauds Manipur's entrepreneurial spirit as state tops Northeastern MSME with over 2,000 registrations in Ministry of MSME Annual Report 2018-19. Man abducted and assaulted admitted to hospital as death. Police arrest 6 involved persons. Arambai Tengol clarify its known involvement. JEC demands NIA probe into killing of Mohammad Shah Nawaz of Kairang Tera Makong. Expresses shock over Arambai Tengol Unit 2 UNRWA's clarification before identifying perpetrators. Civil society organizations and District Hospital Committee of Jiribam to launch 24-hour general strike from tomorrow if government fails to provide positive response on demands for upgrading 50 rated hospital into district hospital. And family members of Jakuradhor massacre victims join a 62nd day of sit-in protest organized by Uripok upon Baluk. Well, that's all we have for today. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates. Till then, good night.